These are the things I want our people, our hardcore Biafrans to understand, because they are the ones that will lead us to freedom, not all the fools by the side. It is the hardcore that will lead us to freedom, not the idiots by the side. Do you understand? On no, they have given me everything and I said no. They came to DSS to give me, I said no. They came to prison, Kuje, I said no. They came to my house, I said no. They called me governor's meeting, I said no, I don't want anything. All I want is freedom. All I want is Biafra. Why do you think I had issues with Chifu Nyawodo? Why do you think I had issues with him? Because of the same thing. I said, that way people are going, Ojuku went that way. They rubbished him. Look at Imo State. See what they did to him in Imo State. The same political process. You join, after a while, you vote. After voting, they declare whoever they like as their winner, and that's the end of the game. So I will never join any zoo politics. I will never stop fighting for Biafra. Listen to me very carefully. My father, my mother died as a result of this. I have lost men as a result of this. IPOB family members that I was close to have died. They did not die for one Nigeria. They did not die for Nigerian party politics. They died fighting for freedom. And that freedom we are going to get on their behalf. Your next question, please.
Thank you. So the reassurance is that even if they call you to make you Nigerian president, that you always stand on Biafra. Because I want to know the reason why somebody will stand and say, I am dying for Biafra because my leader has said. So you have clarified that. So my second question.
They gave me vice presidency. Go and ask DSS. They gave me vice. They said they will make me the vice president of the zoo. I should drop my agitation. This happened in October of 2015, and I said no, I won't drop it. Ask them. That was the day I gave them the advice about building railways, and they're now building railways everywhere. Ask them where that advice came from my meeting with DSS in Abuja, and I told them I don't want anything from them.
Call them and ask them what is the problem. Now, why are they really, fighting for, to leave Nigeria? What is really the issue? Do you think that they are right? Do you agree with?
Anyway, secessionists is just English that they actually well crafted to qualify an innocent man that agitates for self-determination. If you ask me, self-determination has nothing to do with secessionists. Secessionists is when you are not having it right, you are jumping the law. But self-determination is when you are following the process, the legal process, to at least detach your region from a faulty contraption which foundation was not properly structured. I don't know what to understand. The structuring of Nigerian's nation or state is the reason why KANU agitates for separation. Are you listening to me? So when GUMI is coining out his questions and suggestions to TINUBU, GUMI is just being ludicrous, ridiculous, hilarious, because he actually knows the problem that brought about self-determination by NNAMDI KANU. Agitation for self-determination is what is going on at trade fair. As finder, they brought the whole modern edifice, shopping mall that the IGBOS spent over how many billions. That is the same, more or less reasons NNAMDI KANU is agitating for freedom of Igbo people. If you were as finder, trade fair yesterday, an Igbo man, your mind will never be at rest, because we know that it's an oppression, social oppression, serious oppression of Igbo man going on across Nigeria. So you don't stop KANU from questioning for what is his. It is fundamental right to see. Listen, many people that are more radical than KANU, they are just lining up. Nigeria doesn't know what they have stepped into. Some persons say, let us stop him, or let us delay him so he dies. If he dies, you see somebody that is more resilient, more committed, someone that is more to sacrifice. They are coming, and that is when Nigerian politicians will know what they have done themselves. Because anywhere an Igbo man actually catches up with any one of them, if he lies come from Lagos Island, they will have handled you. What you did to KANU, you will. I know whom we are. I'm an Igbo man now. I know how Ekweremade was stepped into toes. He stepped on toes and later entrapped in faraway Germany. Igbo man know they carry last. all that Nigerian government, other tribes that are pushing Igbos down are doing, they are noise makers because they believe that they are with guns. Guns. That when you are with guns, you are the Ejechogo final. No. Guns are not forever. I'm telling you, guns are not forever. And one with biro, intelligence, resilience, understanding and wisdom is forever. That is a successful man. A man that could be highly respected. It's not when you carry gun, they shoot anyhow. Threatening people anyhow, when you don't have what it takes to carry gun. So what we are saying is that time shall come. Let the whole ammo, make them not release them, make them they play game. After releasing Igbo, we make the whole NNAMDI can make them they play game, say na them get sense. Time shall come. The hand clock time. Tick tock, time shall come. When Igbo man will say enough is enough, everybody will see how it's gonna be. Remember that whatever has a beginning must have an ending. An end is coming. Because they think that after bringing Ohamadike down, no other person is going to take over from him. Not knowing that it has gone more than that. If you hold Ohamadike down, there are many more resilient, more resiliently committed Ohamadikes coming in rear, standing line up in row to take over from self-determination of emancipation or sovereign state of Biafra. So think not or ever that you have stopped Biafra when you are delaying the process. Coming up with various dirty, ugly, hideous allegations against a man that has actually outsmarted you at the court level. Competent judiciary. Court of what? Competent judiciary. Extralegal rendition is an international crime. Nigeria is a criminal country. Supporting bandits, palling and romancing Fulani headers terrorists is an international crime. They are committing all manners of crime and yet pointing at NNAMDI that is the one. God is coming after them. Nemesis is it. And when international communities will finish their preparation to make sure that this place doesn't escalate in Africa, KANU will come out. Failure to do so, there are many KANUs, many Ohamadikes are warming up. Nigeria thinks that is the only contraption or nation that is incurable. Biafra is impossible, incorrigible, and Biafra is paranoid. You can't hold Biafra. We are too hot to hold, too cold to handle. KANU is when a little fowl perched on a rope that is meant for spreading of clothes. It dances with the rope. The rope dances. Two of them begin to dance. Egu. Egu ndemo. Egu. Egu surugade. They will start to dance. Egu surugade. Actually, Nigeria is yet to understand that surugade bu egu ndemo kobo is a dance of the spirit. So KANU actually has won. And he's still winning. It is high time the Nigerian state understand the impregnability of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team, his persons, yes, indefatigable Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's intelligence, undisputable law abider, good lawyer. I believe he is an international lawyer. KANU is everything to every Igbo household in the southeastern Nigeria. And way back outside Nigeria, we've seen how he has been, over the years, notoriously celebrated by the Igbos in diaspora. So what we're saying right now is KANU is a man that has been winning his cases both internationally and locally. He should be what? Extricated from DSS confinement. What are they doing right now? They are delaying him while he's ailing in there when he comes out so that he will die. That is the plan of federal government of Nigeria. But if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu die, We are not going to keep our finger crossed when if anything wrong happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that we are not backing down from taking what is ours. Biafra is our land, and we will never be relying on this unimaginable marginalization of Igbo nation. This is my take.
Okay, but if the government, just like what Gumi is saying, if they really give them what they want, like I know a lot of people said it's too late, but the support, the just what Nnamdi Kanu was saying prior to when all this started.
They cannot give us support. Apapa is here. Jengu on Apapa port will never give them the impetus or the dynamism to understand the quest of an Igbo man. That the traders are suffering loss and loss of deprivation, loss and loss of losses, loss and loss of expenses when after clearing their container from Apapa Wharf. They will again start spending money, clearing the customs, the whole Lagos state, clearing the customs, on getting to Ondo state, clearing the customs checkpoint at Oyo state, Ondo state, Edo state, Delta state, before getting into Onitsha Bridge, where their business establishments were sited, located. So what is going on now is that too much selfishness and greed has stopped the key actors, key players of Nigerian economy to understand what South is lacking, Southeast is lacking. Dredging of the deep sea ports across southeastern Nigeria, formerly Southeast Central States, former East Central States of Nigeria. Dredge those seaports, put everything in order for them. Everything will move. But they would like it to be here so that they will be selling money, violating the IGBOS, ripping them off, defrauding them of their hard-earned money, all in the name of pay customs, custom operation, immigration, quarantine, land use. Listen and listen good. Gumi's suggestion is null and void. We don't take such cleric serious. He is manipulative. He's not sincere in all his suggestion. Gumi should mind his knot and ask bandits, killer headers, Boko Haram, Mahmuda, and Ansaru what they are agitating for. What are their objectives? Listen, Sultan of Sokoto should be very serious about protection or securing his domain. He should ask those Islamic radicals what they are fighting for and why are they radicalizing Northeast, Northwest, core North. So also to not deny the fact that we are all history-oriented people. That we know where they migrated for and we know their objectivities. Why they are fighting is just to make sure Islamization process that started 1802, 1804 actually come into being successfully. Which, of course, Ottoman Fodio and all his warriors were disappointed by Atta of Egala. And today, Islamization cause is gone. In our modern world, we don't go backward. Atheism is the reason why Ottoman Fodio, after fighting for Islamization, his what do you call it? Something conquest. Yes, Islamization. That's Fulani conquest. He still continued. I mean, his followers in this century of new millennium, instead of backing down because they have failed. 1804, many years ago, they should have they should have at least dropped their weapons, distance themselves from Islamization evangelism, because it's not going to work anymore. Igbo man said, no, we are not long throat. We work our money out. Whatever they like, they should do. Afipo axis in Abia State has been, over Islamized. They have the biggest mosque in southern Nigeria there, but they are not going to occupy the entire IGBOS. Our own idea and ideology will never ever go to the angle of atheism. No, we are Christians, of course. Fulani conquest is down and they're not going to succeed. We are the Igbos and we know whom we are. So be it that Sadano SOKOTO has failed in all his campaign. Anyway, as per GUMI, we're not giving you attention. We're not paying attention to you. We're not even looking at your direction because you have woefully failed. If you ask me why, I will refer you to Medina Mecca, where they could no longer allow you for pilgrimage because they know that the kind of Islamic or Muslim cleric you are is a doggy, crooked one. You are not being sincere, GUMI. All your suggestion has gone. So I don't know, SOKOTO, all your ranting and shouting and rallying around to Islamize southeastern Nigeria has failed. Purpose of the man after his own administration, he should go. It should come to SOKOTO and you will live with him. Yes, Igbo man doesn't want all this archaic way of life, archaic ideologies. No, we'll say no to it. Mazin Nnamdi Hamadike is doing the right thing.
Okay, but do you agree that the likes of Nnamdi Kanu Igbo cannot divide Nigeria? Say the GUMI said they don't have what it takes to break Nigeria unity. Never.
Okay, thank you so much. Allow Nnamdi Kanu to come out. No, allow him to come out. No, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is not dynamic enough, meaning he doesn't have what it takes to divide Nigeria. I allow him to come out. So that the like of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu would have gone to UN Secretariat Summit at New York. That office at New York, UNO, with Shetima, TINUBU should go there additionally with Wike, allow them for debate. You will actually know that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu has what it takes more, 100 times, to separate from Nigeria. We are not dividing Nigeria. We are going our way. That one is not division. People that are just fighting hard to be on their own because Nigerian state has been, known or, let me say, anointed to bring down the Igbo man, take them backward as a result of their lack of understanding and wisdom of building economy, building. They don't know how to build economy. They don't know how to manage money. These are people that have been ransacking our economy over the years. That's why Nigerian nation has been drifting backward economically. You can see the kind of excruciating economic condition we have found ourselves currently. You will actually know that Mazin Nnamdi Hamadike knows how to do it. Nigerian nation is the reason why Igbo man is stagnated where he is today. We would have gone too far. Chetiman went to Secretariat, New York Secretariat, he failed because of what he said from his mouth. He aligned, forcing Nigeria to align with Israel must leave Palestinian. Palestine, if you ask me, as settlers there, 1948, Israel took back the land that God has given their forefathers, Abraham, after Babylonian captivities, who were the settlers there originally. Right from the time of Canaan, when Abraham and Lot actually divided, one followed the other region, one followed the left region, the one followed the right region. And to where they are today, before the Babylonian captivity, Israel, they were there. They spread all over the world because of the Mendes, the Babylonians, the Persians. What are we saying? Persians took them away. Assyria took them away. Babylonia took them away under Nebuchadnezzar. What are we saying? Some of you that are history blind don't know why Israel is fighting so resiliently to occupy the land given to their forefathers by God. Okay, one with God is majority. Palestinians have lost out. They don't have anything to hold on as substantiated evidences that where they are occupying today belongs to them. But the Israelites, they have it. It is encoded, thoroughly encoded in the Bible. So Palestinian land, Gaza conflict is in favor of Israel because rightly Israel is the owner of the land. That was the land given to their forefathers by God. One with God is majority. Whosoever like, he should go to Secretariat in New York to begin to support Palestinian. Israel is coming. We don't feed well in Nigeria. We are ganging or gagging Israel. We are allowing all these old politicians drifting Nigeria backward. Because when it will happen, you can never, ever imagine what Israel is going to do here. Israel have the military capacity to send whatever they want to do. From Ashkelon to Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, to where? Everywhere in their region there, they can target anywhere in the world successfully. If Chetima like, he should go and abuse Israel. Already TINUBU has actually made his stand the killer, making him one of the blindest presidents so far in Africa. Because he don't tackle a giant when you are nothing but a dwarf, economically and otherwise. Israel is a giant before Nigeria. You don't count Nigeria when you count how many thousands of countries before Israel. What are you saying? SOKOTO and all his cronies, they are just fighting because they believe that Palestinians are their brothers in Islam. I, myself, am working hard in prayer, in spirit, to make sure that Israel gain victory over the whole Arab countries, over 52 of them in number.
The truth is finally out. Now that the Finnish government has declared the CDS of Nigeria, Musa, a terrorist now, what is the next phase of the lie? What lies can the government tell Nigerians? Now that Samonepa is no longer in the picture, because it has always been pictured that Samonepa is the cause of insurgency in Southeast, and now that insurgency has stopped in Southeast, and now that the Finnish government has vindicated Samonepa, that those sponsoring insecurity and terrorists in the country are those some persons in the military. Now, where would CDS Musa bury his shame? Because a group of people are saying we want to exit the country. Because the Igbos are saying they are tired of the contraption called One Nigeria. That this One Nigeria, it will not work, and then it has not been working. It has been a country full of lies, propaganda, and shame. That has always been how it is from. So I am not surprised that the Finnish government has now come out to say CDS Musa is a terrorist for all the atrocities he has been, for all the atrocities he has committed, in disguise of pretending to keep One Nigeria. And that One Nigeria has caused a whole lot of catastrophe in the country. Just some days ago, a notorious bandit that was declared wanted was seen in Katsina State with top government officials going for peace talk. Between Mazi Samonepa and that terrorist, who is more deadly? Who is more deadly? But here we are today. Mazi KANU is still in detention. KANU is still in detention because of the Igbophobia, of the hate. If Samonepa happens to be from the Fulani extraction, Samonepa would not be a terrorist. I can beat my